Alright guys, so today we're going to be breaking down Glimpse of Us by Joji to see why it's good, why it works. We'll be exploring all elements of the song, including melody, lyrics, chord progressions, arrangement, and production. And if you haven't already, you can check out my cover of Glimpse of Us with the link below. With that, let's get into it. We'll start with the obvious, which is Joji's voice. Joji has an incredible voice. He's got beautiful tone, great vibrato, and most importantly, we believe him when he sings. He's very, very genuine when he sings. Any song he sings on is automatically better. One major reason why the song stands out, I think, is because of the arrangement and the production, or in this case, lack thereof. It feels timeless because the arrangement is so simple. The vast majority of the song is simply just piano and vocals. Background vocals are added in the chorus, but it's nothing crazy. There are no modern day bells and whistles like most pop songs today. And as a result, it could be played on the radio today or in 1973, and no one would bat an eye, which makes the song more accessible for a longer period of time. Another thing I really like about this song is there's sort of a lyrical surprise. Take a look at the first few lines. She'd take the world off my shoulders if it was ever hard to move. She'd turn the rain to a rainbow when I was living in the blue. This gives the listener the impression that the singer misses his ex who broke up with him. That she used to be there to help him, but now she isn't. But the story takes a turn once we hear the rest of the verse. Why then, if she's so perfect, do I still wish that it was you? Perfect don't mean that it's working, so what can I do? Now we understand that he has a new perfect girl, but that he doesn't feel anything for her like he does for his imperfect ex. To me, this makes the song much more interesting. It's no longer a typical breakup song. It now has a whole new layer to it. The singer not only misses his ex, but is stuck in a difficult situation with someone he doesn't want to be with someone he doesn't love. So he's both sad and ridden with guilt. I'm only here passing time in her arms is one of my favorite lines from the song. The lyrics also contribute to the timeless feel that the song has. There's no mention of texting or the internet or anything modern, no cultural reference either. So again, it feels timeless because it could be played in any era and it could be relatable. In terms of melody, there are a couple things that I noticed. First is the chorus melody structure, which is AABA. This is a really common melody structure. It's one of my favorite ones that I like to use for my songs. So the first two lines of the melody are the exact same. So that's the AA. It's broken up with the change up B section, or a B melody. This keeps things interesting for the listener. And then the A melody comes again. In this case, it's an alternative A to end the chorus. So the Glimpse of Us lyric is used twice per chorus, and the Glimpse of Us motif is actually used 3 times per chorus, which gives us that repetition and makes the song more memorable. Another important melodic choice comes in the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus melody is a sort of palate cleanser. The rhythm of the melody in the verse and chorus sections use a lot of eighth notes, but the rhythm of the melody in the pre-chorus uses mostly quarter notes, so there are far fewer notes, which creates contrast melodically between all of the sections, and sets up the chorus really nicely. Okay, let's go over the chord progressions. When it comes to chord progressions, I think in numbers. I use what's called the Nashville number system. If you're unfamiliar with the Nashville number system, and especially if you're a songwriter, I highly recommend that you look into that and check it out for yourself. You can let me know too if I should make a video about this. But I think the Nashville number system is a more effective way to chart out chord progressions. You get a better understanding of patterns within chord progressions for songs. Here's a breakdown of the chord progressions in Glimpse of Us. So the intro in the song and the chorus of the song have the same chord progression. It's a 2, 5, 1, 6. 2, 5, 1, 6. The chorus is slightly different. It has a little bit of a passing tone rundown. It's more like 2, 5, 1, and then 6. The verse is 6, 2, 5, 1. So that's 6, 2, 5, 1. And then the pre-chorus is just simply a 2 and a 5. So that's... So just like the pre-chorus melody, the pre-chorus progression also acts like a palate cleanser in that there's more time between the chords. So there's 2 beats between the chords in the other sections of the song. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The pre-chorus has 4 beats instead of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. there's a clearing of space there that sets up the chorus, that there's a bigger impact when the chorus comes in. The chord progressions used in this song, again, kind of have a classic, timeless feel. There aren't modern chord progressions used in it. For example, Lewis Capaldi's Someone You Loved has a very modern sounding chord progression. It's a 1-5-6-4, which is really, really common and kind of generic sounding. Now that's a great song, but you know, it is a bit of a generic chord progression. So that's 1-5-6-4. That's, again, a really common modern chord progression, and Glimpse of Us avoids that. And again, that's part of the reason why I think it's more interesting. Alright guys, that's my breakdown of Glimpse of Us by Joji. You can check out my cover of the song with the link in the description below. Otherwise, if you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the like button, comment, let me know what other songs you want me to break down. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.